Walking into a sea of yellow and red signs used to be a rite of passage for every music junkie on the planet. If you grew up hunting for that one rare import or limited edition vinyl, the name Tower Records probably hits you right in the gut with a wave of nostalgia. It is one of those brands that feels like it has been part of the furniture of the music world forever. But these days, when you see an iconic name from the past pop up online, it is natural to feel a bit skeptical. You might wonder if it is just a ghost of a company or some new outfit using a famous logo to grab your attention. Well, the truth is actually pretty fascinating. This is not some overnight operation that appeared out of thin air last week. When you look at the digital footprint, the website domain has been registered since 1992. That is over 30 years of staying power in an industry that has been flipped upside down a dozen times. Most websites disappear after a couple of years. This one has roots that go deep into the early days of the internet. It shows a level of stability that you just do not see with fly-by-night scams. The history goes back even further to 1960, when a guy named Russ Solomon had a vision. He wanted a place where people could just hang out and get lost in the rows of albums. He turned it into a global powerhouse where the shopping was an experience in itself. It was never just about the transaction. It was about the discovery. Today, they are leaning hard into that legacy. Their social media pages are buzzing with activity. They have tens of thousands of followers on places like Facebook and Instagram. They are talking to people every day. They are not hiding behind a curtain. This level of transparency is exactly what you want to see. You can find everything from rock and jazz to hip-hop and pop. They are still pushing physical media like vinyl and CDs. They even have cassette tapes for the true retro fans. It is not just the music either. They have beanies and turntable mats and shirts that carry that famous logo. People on sites like Reddit are constantly sharing stories about their time in the old stores. They talk about the atmosphere and the excitement of holding a physical record. Even with streaming being so easy, people crave that tactile feeling. They want to own something real. Based on the track record and the community feedback, this platform is the real deal. It is a bridge between the golden age of record stores and the digital world we live in now. It represents a brand that refused to just fade away. If you are looking for a legitimate place to feed your vinyl habit, the signs all point to yes. It is about keeping that culture alive. It is about the love of the hunt. It is about the music that defines who we are. Every record tells a story. Every CD is a memory. This brand understands that better than anyone else. They have built a reputation that spans decades, and they are still standing. You can browse through thousands of titles without leaving your house. It is the convenience of the modern world mixed with the soul of the 1960s. The site is a legitimate and trustworthy destination for any collector. You do not have to worry about whether they are real or not. The proof is in the history. The proof is in the thousands of happy customers who keep coming back. It is a rare thing to see a brand survive this long. It takes passion and a real connection to the audience. They have both in spades. So go ahead and find that album you've been looking for. The music is waiting.